Yeah.
Yo.
Check.
Yo.
Nah, that was clean though. Like I think that like I'm not saying we gotta do that every time, but like that shit was hot. Y'all gonna see this shit in a minute. It's about to get real cool over here.
Zig Luve in the building. Make sure I get that motherfucking lover's patience. Let me tell you one thing though. Rose. I don't need no motivation. Trying to change my situation. Make a lane away from niggas. Hit a fatal when your niggas. I don't get no explanations. I don't need no validation. I don't see no competition. I don't need no phony bitches. I don't fuck with opposition. Kill them all with preparation. Mix the flow with education. Smoke the whole of medication. Get these hoes above my face. If you ain't adding to my space, then you a cancer to my greatness. Yeah, bitch.
Y'all heard this shit. We doing cool shit by accident on purpose in this motherfucker. You feel me? I'm gonna just introduce us because we done introduced us and we gonna introduce us. Episode 71, End of Regulation Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Sheik.
Book Nuke.
It's your boy Mister, aka Mooka Dan.
I'm back. I don't give a fuck. I'm back.
Misye Bousin. The boy is here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not playing GTA.
I re-listened to it because I had no headphones last episode, cuz. I was listening to that shit like, yo, this nigga Burt tripping, cuz. That shit loud as hell.
Yo, I do the fuck I want.
It's crazy because some of us have headphones on, some of us don't. So like when somebody call in, like I know what the fuck Bert's saying, but Mr. don't. So Mr. can't talk to Bert. He gotta go. He gotta kind of feed off what we're saying. So like that shit is clean.
I be listening to like somebody else's headphone to make sure this nigga stop talking before I start talking. Like
Bert did a whole heist in the middle of the podcast.
Nah, I really fucked somebody mission up. That was it. Like, and then I just got off the game.
Are you one of them?
Yeah.
this nigga's a savage.
It was
bro.
one time. No. You know what the funniest shit is? And when he get back in here, he could talk about it.
You brought them shirts?
No.
Chill.
So he was on GTA one day and he popped up in my lobby on PS4. So I'm like, oh, Malik in here? I was like, I bet. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I just kept blowing him up, bro. And then this nigga just dipped. He just got off the game.
So
I was like, yo, Shiesty, that was me. He
Told
was
you
like,
I caught
what the fuck?
I caught Shiesty last week. I was leaving New York or some shit, and I caught that nigga like at work. I was driving back. It was mad random.
A random
Yo,
Shiesty
be
appeared.
catching everybody in traffic, bro. He caught me this week too. I went.
This nigga's in Olivia.
Yeah, I was in Elizabeth. I went to Reg's crib. I took a IG video. Just I had gave Reg his Godfather box or whatever, and Mr. respond, "You in the hood right now?" And I'm like, all right. Oh, going, hey, Rose's here.
What's some Giants pants on though?
Huh?
All right, bro.
What's wrong with my
It's football season now, bro. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
come on. Yeah. We in the spirit, baby.
You feel me? Yo, this nigga pulled up right on me.
Bro, he posted this shit. That shit said like 2 minutes ago. I'm on the highway already. Like I'm right down the street from where he at. Like I live down the highway from where this nigga was at. So I just pulled on the highway. I'm like, yo, he don't even know I'm about to pull up on him. So I responded to the story. The nigga was like, yeah. He said some shit like, I'll go post up in the hood. He said that shit as I'm turning down the block though. So I pulled up on him. You feel me? Shake got tens. I got tens. I can't see in his car. He can't see in my car. Like,
I know, he looking like.
I pulled up on him, and then I busted you. You feel me? And then I pulled up driver's side door to driver's side door and looked at this nigga. This nigga pulled up a little bit. I tried to back. I was going to back up. This nigga tried to pull off and shit. Like, nah, nigga, you would have been dead by now, nigga. You would have been dead twice.
Going on.
Yo, super
He probably
dead
was in
twice.
his phone and everything.
Bro, I was.
Yeah.
I was sitting there looking at my phone. I'm like, yo, who is this nigga driving so close to the car like this? I'm like, all right. I'm looking at my phone. I'm still on the conversation that we're having. Looking, I'm like, this nigga real close to my door. Like, yeah. And like he said, my tents are dark, his tents are dark. So we not looking.
This nigga said, I'm gonna put it in the drive.
Yo, I threw that shit in reverse and tried to back up. Nigga crept forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we did it though.
That's what we did, though.
He's like, oh, it's you. Oh, all right.
We should have did how them down south niggas do.
Yeah,
Just put the blink out. Niggas be like, you lagging right now?
I don't own no gun.
Me neither.
I don't know what he's talking about.
That's really how they be down south though. That shit is hilarious. Like random niggas that you don't know. He's like, yo, you got it on? You never lacking, cut. It's like, you just trust people that much?
You gotta have that shit at the door.
Southern hospitality.
Nah, it's really like that.
Have it at the door. So you already know, like.
Stay ready. I'm always ready. Yeah. Pulling the blicks out. Y'all would get a gun if y'all needed to? Like, legally?
Yeah,
y'all actually I'm trying
firearms? To do it. Yeah. I'm actually trying to do that now.
Word?
Yeah, because I don't got no jacket, so you feel me? It's only right that I could try to get a legal gun. I gotta go do my fingerprints and shit.
Bird, what about you? You'll get a gun? Shiesty, you'll get a gun? I'm the only one that does this.
Get the strap.
I don't see the need for it. I mean, I understand.
People breaking the houses, bro.
Yeah, bro. Even though we don't got no like Jersey don't got no like
stand your ground law.
Stand your ground law or nothing like that. So like,
if you shoot a nigga in Jersey, it's
in
no
your house, bro.
In your own house, you cannot even like nothing. And I'm getting locked up because you broke into my house.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It's only acceptable when there's no way out, which is insane.
Oh, that's how that go.
Windows everywhere.
Oh wow.
So if there's no windows or no doors, you can shoot the person.
So you got basically
you gotta lure that nigga to the bathroom or something.
So it's like, yo, you gotta run in the closet and then wait for them to
you gotta take a shower. You gotta take a shower with your blick on you, like just in case.
Shower with the blick is crazy.
I live in a new crib in Elizabeth, so like not new house, but like one of the new family houses and shit. Like our bathroom don't got no window and all shit. That shit just got a vent. So like you never been in like a new house like they've been building for like the last 15, 20 years and shit.
Okay.
Like the duplex or whatever. Yeah, like my bathroom don't got windows.
Just the way you was explaining it didn't make no sense. Like, so that's why I was kind of. That's why I looked at you like that. Like, yeah.
It's regular shit though.
Ain't that regular? It's nice to have. You know what I'm saying, the gang on here. Did anybody get a chance to listen to Nigga Rivia that wasn't here?
No, I didn't get a chance to listen.
Bro, let me tell you, we're doing that again.
Oh, all right.
And we're doing it. We got to do that with. I think we got to do that with guests.
Okay.
So like, I think next time or in the future, if we can get. I really want to do us versus NTS. I think
we could do that.
I think we're gonna out nigga them.
I'm not losing to niggas from the suburbs, bro. Y'all my guys, but there's a difference.
What the fuck?
So out of everybody who's on that podcast, who do you think is the biggest threat?
Mike.
To Nigga Rivia?
One of the Mikes.
Mike. Yeah. Nah, not just Big Mike.
I don't know, bro, because MJ is the oldest.
MJ
and he's been around, like he moved different places, so it's like
MJ's a sleeper. Mine is Corey, believe it or not, because Corey's a fly on the wall for everything. Corey's a person that can sit in a room, and because he don't speak unless he has to, he see a lot of shit. He be my one that be like, but what about these? And niggas be like, damn, I didn't think he knew about that. Like Corey bumps just like bumping Griselda, and I think it's hilarious. That's wild. But he do. He was like, yeah, like I live vicariously through the music.
Listen to Griselda.
One of y'all want to do me a favor? My man just dropped off this custom-made fantasy T-shirt. Somebody want to grab it from me? It's Jesse. Where you at? Out front.
It's only y'all two.
It's
really.
only, because we're all on mic right now.
Shiesty, you give me I'm right up front. Yeah, take his keys.
Yeah, go get that shirt, bitch. Yeah.
Come on, man. If you ain't gonna show us the shirt, go get the shirt. Yo, go to the store. Episode name The Shirt.
No. Go to the store.
We gonna put leak on a T-shirt.
Hey yo. That's crazy.
That's a bar.
Nah, that's a terrible bar.
Yo, anybody get their loans forgiven?
Nah, I just checked my shit. My shit ain't going yet.
Joe
All three is going on for all three.
Congrats, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That man is a free black man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Son, it's really crazy to me that not that we have to pay for education, but that it can hold your life hostage the way that it can.
I got game for anybody out there that's with that. Like, even if you file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you cannot get it off. said no matter what you try to do, any type of bankruptcy, it's not coming off your credit report. So when I say it's a fucking blessing to have that shit off, it's a blessing to have that shit off.
You want to talk about tax write-offs? Did you see Trump buried his wife at Mar-a-Lago?
Oh, yeah.
Turning shit into a cemetery so they can't touch it?
Like, yo, it's some niggas. It's
bro. He's crazy.
Yo, it's niggas that's mad at that, but it's me that's looking at that like, okay.
Look,
Yo, you could turn your basement into a church
And be living
with
tax-free.
four people.
Living tax-free.
And living tax-free.
You could have a church from 11 to 11:01. And say I had church, and it's tax free.
You know why I don't really care for that. Like, not like I don't care for it, but the way that people like looking at Trump for it, Ross been doing that shit with like the animals and shit.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm. Everybody who's rich always looking for a way to like get their tax write-offs. You feel me? Like it's a part of the game, bro. Like that's something crazy.
I need these kind of accountants though, because this is a part of the game that like, and they joke about it all the time when they say like, yeah, the first page of the tax code is all the things you cannot do. The rest of the shit is how to avoid paying taxes.
It's like no. It's like 750 pages on how to pay taxes versus a 5,000 book. Like it's out of 5,000 pages of how to not pay. So it's only giving you 750 pages of how to pay taxes, like why you should pay taxes and anything. But everything else is a loophole.
I need that five. I need the 5,000 pages.
Yeah, it's like when you start reading it, it's insane to find out what you could write off and how to get.
Bro, being able to transform a million, almost billion. I won't call it $1 billion, but $1 million golf course. Mm-hmm. By burying a single body.
Do you know where the hedge funds hide their money?
Elaborate for us, brother.
South Dakota. Don't know. We don't. Nobody knows why every hedge fund person has all their money just invested in South Dakota. But that's where it's all at.
We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
What are their tax laws out there?
It might be insane. Like if you go to Delaware has a no corporation tax. Like that's insane.
I heard about something like that before. A few years ago.
So my man's makes custom shirts. So like his so
what
like for
wait.
fantasy.
What does it say?
Yo, this nigga got the
So my
1,000
fantasy
degrees. He got the 1,000 degrees. 5,000 degrees.
My fantasy team name for Rose's league is 2 tights, 1 pat.
Yo. He got confidence. And fucking Travis Kelce and Pat Mahomes.
So he said, you know what I'm saying, he'll do it for anybody. If anybody wants that for their team, you know what I'm saying, let me know.
Oh, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
that shit was clean.
2 tights, 1 hat.
Yeah.
So how is it looking on the AOR league though?
So the EOR league is set to run it back, same people, but we are adding, you know what I'm saying, Mugadeen.
I never got my invitation.
That's all right. We ain't drafted. You'll get it. I'll send it to you.
Draft it.
Yeah. But Mugadeen's gonna replace what you call it? Who take Coast spot? Yeah, Weather Coast. Shout out to Coast. Best 40 under 40 in Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Coast.
Weatherman Coast, Aquaman Coast.
Air pussy goat coast shit.
Yo. Press a button, bro. I don't know what button.
Roller coast. Air pussy goes is crazy.
Nah, the funniest shit Coach ever said on Twitter, cause the nigga, it was some shorty who posted a picture. This nigga said, "I'm in the mood to bark right now."
Yo, that picture of him, that meme with the dog in the face, that's the cover. We gonna put that on the shirt.
That nigga crazy. That nigga crazy.
Yo, I'm in the mood to party. But yeah, big shout out to Coach. He's taking a break from the EOR League this year. RT was the winner last year. So technically, not that serious came on our block and come saying set up shop. But it's not looking like that this year, you know what I'm saying. I don't see that happening back to back. So, you know what I'm saying. I think, what's our draft? Wednesday? Next Monday?
Next Monday, yeah.
Saying I have drafts. So If you had your first pick, Sean, where you going? Number 1 pick overall. Wow. That's a solid pick, though. I'm interested to see. Bert, you're not playing, but just for the hell of it.
Just for the hell of it, I wouldn't even know who, honestly.
This is why I want to hear it.
Huh?
This is why I want to hear it.
Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm not picking nobody for the Jets, though. Not yet. Not for that.
My boy understand what's going on.
It's money on the line.
Mogadine, where you going?
I'll probably go with Jonathan Taylor.
Number 1? Consensus number 1. Shiesty? Bro, all right, so I want to hear Drago. I'll give mine, and then
Either Jonathan Taylor or Devontae Adams.
Devontae's a good pick. I like the Justin Jefferson pick a lot. I like the pick a lot. It was Justin Jefferson and it was John Taylor. Yeah. I like them a lot. I really like what's my man name? Kamara's supposed to have a good year this year, and I think he's gonna have a lot more running lanes because they're not gonna be able to just stack the box because they're not just doing dump offs. Fuck you, Breeze.
You talking about the Saints?
Yeah.
That nigga didn't let that nigga play this year?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. He gonna be good this season. But what's crazy to me is how, one, just like it was very interesting the like when people were kind of like Jamar or like Justin Jefferson this early or Jamar this early. What is a bad first round pick if you gonna build your team around that player? I won the championship last year and I did that. So watch your mouth. I'm sorry.
I said, but you made trades and had to help.
Right, but at the end of the day, I won. So like, what are you saying right now? That you didn't do that.
That you lucked up. I guess that's what you trying
How I
to say.
luck up with execution?
From his words, bro.
I luck money out his pocket.
I guess.
All right, well, luck. Hope the luck continue. Showing up dead. But no, like if you're gonna build a team, and this is kind of like with any sport, like best player available is always or like best scheme fit isn't always the best way to go. No, do y'all disagree?
I feel like it's a utilization type of thing, bro. It all depends on how your team use you. Because if you're a part of your game plan, bro, like, all right, the first half we're gonna get you, depending on what position you are. If you're a receiver and they gonna give you at least 4 targets in the first half, you got a good chance that means you're going like at least get another 4 or 5 in the second half too. Like so you're going to give. I don't know how point system go because I ain't played fantasy in a long time, but
Get real familiar with the rule book, brother.
yeah, I know.
Get real acquainted with the rule book.
Cool, bro.
After that, it's night.
I bounce back.
Yeah. But like I'm a firm believer in that. Like you can't. If it's a player you want in the first round, like say I got the number 1 pick and I don't pick John Taylor, and niggas be like, oh, John Taylor slipped all the way to 4. It's like, what if I just think the way, like I just think this person's better? It's like where you draft that is mad important. You're only gonna get to pick this one nigga, and then you're not gonna get to pick again for 20 picks or like 20 something picks. Yeah. So it's like I'm a person that believes that running backs come and go. They'll always running backs, receivers, they come and go. There's certain positions that aren't replaceable. So like, why would I go get somewhere that can be replaced immediately? That's just me though. But we gave y'all a football pod 2 pods ago, so we're not gonna go too crazy. Serena Williams is retiring.
The GOAT.
Congratulations.
Of all time.
Yes.
Supposedly,
Hold on. That black cat suit, the way you said that, it just reminded me.
Yeah.
That black cat suit picture from like 2005, bro. That shit had me in a chokehold when I was a kid, bro.
This nigga Mister was bending rackets.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Chill. Don't talk about the goal like that.
The opinions of Shiesty are not the opinions of the Regulation Podcast.
That's not a pay. He right though. She was getting it was about time. It was just MJ and the Wizards.
Nah, but like, so I personally think that she's the greatest athlete ever. Like to pick up a professional sport.
At 7?
Serena Williams, I think, is the best to ever play professional sports.
I think she's in a discussion for GOAT of any sport.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think she's undisputed for the simple fact that, like, you gotta put like Tom Brady up there.
Tom Brady don't play his sport all year.
Like, you gotta.
Tennis is an all year sport. It don't stop.
All right, hold on. All right, hold on. How many Super Bowls that nigga got?
She has 23 slams.
How many? We talking about? I'm talking about Tom Brady right now.
7.
Mm-hmm. As a quarterback.
Yes.
Is that? Hold on. Yes or no? Is that not insane?
100%. We're not going to deny bro greatness.
All I'm talking about. I'm not saying that he's above her automatically. I'm just talking about in the discussion of it, bro.
He don't even play half the game.
Mount Rushmore.
That's the hardest.
That's more of a reason to.
He has to manage 10 other niggas on the field with him, plus the 11 that's against him, bro.
A third of his career, he's a champion.
I can appreciate
That's
that.
crazy. That's crazy.
Serena is the reason I say Serena, right? Offense and defense. She does everything by herself. She does not stop. She changed her game from being a relentless, like, you can't return my serve at all. Is well rounded. She power, finesse, everything. Like, there's not one thing that I would be like at her peak that it was just like it was flawless tennis, bro. Like it literally was like it would, like, watching her play would just be like, damn, y'all can't do shit with this.
Yeah, I never watched tennis without, like, if it wasn't for Serena, I would never watch tennis in my life, bro.
Right. It was, and it was so crazy. Like, when we start to talk about Mount Rushmores or like we do top fives or whatever, with the things that people use to nitpick. Like, I'm not discounting Brady's greatness by saying right.
Comparing to people.
Yeah, like, when we're talking about, it's like, all right, cool. What made this man great? He did this. He did that. He did this. Well, and my response to that is she didn't need no help. Tom Brady can't win none of them chips without them other 21 guys. He can't. It'll never happen.
Different sport, though.
It's a different sport. Right, but again,
That's why I don't think you could do that, bro.
Serena's done it on the team, and she's done it by herself.
But you can use that to credit him or discredit him.
Yeah.
Because he could get the.
I want to, yeah.
You can use that to either credit Tom Brady or discredit him. It all depends on how you look at sports. Like, he could get the ball there, and a nigga could drop the ball. No touchdown, you don't win the game. Tom Brady could put up 50 points, but if the defense give up 51 points, you don't win the game. So you could either use that against him, or you could put that in his favor. It just, it all depends on, like, how you look at sports. So like y'all said, like, nitpicking is necessary. That's why I don't really like these like the debates, like
the cross sports shit.
One person, like, I can have my opinion and I can say my opinion to you, and you can have your opinion, but us going back and forth, because I'm not going to change your mind and you're not going to change mine.
And that's what I necessarily think is great about. It's one thing to have a debate. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing to have an argument. You know what I'm saying? When niggas are I'm not trying to prove to you that I'm right. You're not trying to prove it to me. You believe what you believe already. There may be some things that I say that you can agree with. Maybe some things that you don't agree with. But it's when people start trying to discount people's opinions or discount their, not like, nah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's like, bro, you can have a conversation and really understand somebody else's perspective and appreciate it without agreeing with it. Agreement does not mean, what am I trying to say? Understanding does not mean that you agree with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you trying to say something?
No, I was gonna say, like, can we agree that they're in the combo though? Like, together.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
All right, other names. Who?
Wayne Gretzky,
So 5. Let's do 5. All right.
My MJ.
LeBron.
All right, wait, hold on.
Before we say LeBron.
So right now on the list we have who?
I'm sorry, bro.
MJ. It would be MJ.
Listen, we're gonna run
It's
it down
gonna be
again.
Serena.
Hold on.
It's gonna be Tom Brady.
He got the most medals of any Olympian.
Usain Bolt do too, though.
I was gonna say Usain Bolt.
He's definitely in the conversation.
Ready? Here's Usain Bolt, Tiger Woods, Mike Phelps, Serena Williams.
But I think
Wayne Gretzky too. He's the greatest hockey player ever, bro.
So
And I know none of us watched that shit.
But it's more
ready? So,
and that's
and he said Michael Jordan, I'm personally not putting Tom Brady on. I'm not like if I had to remove one, I'm gonna remove Brady, and I'm gonna put Mike there.
He's more of a great winner than a great athlete.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's
Who we talking about?
No. I wouldn't. Not even so much for that reason, but just because I don't like when we're getting to this top tier nitpicking kind of thing. I think what Mike did and the way that he did it is more impressive than what Tom Brady's done. I think that like
half his career is a champion. Half his career.
And he did them numbers with a broken foot. His second year, and retired 2 times.
He got a three-peat retire.
Yeah, well, but I'm saying the 2 times he came back. Though.
He retired 3 times. They would have beat the Spurs.
It's really 2. He got a suspension. I'm just saying, bro.
The year-long suspension.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Hey, yo.
That's like a year and a half, though.
and it's like you can't remove Bolt. Like I have just think about it. Have we ever seen that nigga run his hardest ever?
Nah. That nigga
he be cheesing that niggas cruising.
I got a
And
question.
niggas be running their hardest, trying. That's like punching a nigga face.
I got a question though. No, not Tony.
Ooh.
No, because you can't do that. No, not even him.
But that's what I'm saying. It's different sports, so rush mount
Can you
be bigger? Cause
can you put Dion in can you put Dion in there?
Because he did change. He did change football.
Fact that he
changed football.
Elite level player in multiple sports.
In both sports, bro.
So would you knock Mike off for Deion Sanders?
It's not about knocking, bro. We talking about discussion, bro.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I thought we was trying to build the list. That's why.
No.
I'm sorry.
Top 5 is hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, that's
to
what I'm
top
saying.
5.
But I say if you get one from each sport, then it's like, all right, that much sprout. It makes more sense.
Because then we got to throw Floyd Mayweather in there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Or fucking Ali, maybe. Ali or Sugar Ray.
Yeah, what makes Floyd the best though? Because of the undefeated record or the fact?
Not for nothing. Every boxer I watch today has a decent amount of Floyd's game in it. The way that like their defensive tactics is all Floyd.
100%.
And Floyd, like the thing that made it would like people knock Floyd for not being the champion that everybody wanted to see or whatever have you. He perfected his craft. It was like watching him fight. It's like, yo, like this is how he does. He doesn't change how he fight for nobody.
No.
What?
No.
Get out! Get out of my house!
Nah.
Yo, that's like the third craziest take that I've heard you say.
Yeah, go get them shirts, bro.
Damn, go get these shirts, bro. Wait, so all right, so elaborate on that. Why do you think that Tank is basically Floyd?
Because his defense.
You can see how he play. He don't strike first. Like he wait until you tired, and then that's the same thing Floyd did. Like when niggas used to fight Floyd would just wait until you tired, and then. All I'm saying is fighting wise, when Floyd fight, Floyd don't go crazy on motherfuckers. He just wait until niggas is tired. Like you could just throw 10 punches, and once you tired, then boom, 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 and that's how Floyd fight. Tank Davis do the same thing. But remember, you gotta understand, Floyd trained Tank and was under him.
All right, boy, hold on.
Ain't Tank a knockout artist though?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
The difference.
When Floyd got in, he was that.
He
So that's
said-
what they thought his career was going to be because he
Hold on.
knocking niggas out when he came.
Well, hold on.
when he first got in.
Shiesty is saying off of defense, but I think Devin Haney is a better defensive fighter than Tank Davis. Like you clearly see, like
No, I'm just saying.
there's a
Floyd wise,
no, and I'm trying to tell you, like Devin Haney, like he got it on defense when it comes to that, bro. So like Tank is more of the knockout artist with his left hook.
Yeah.
He's one of them badass kids like that. Just
Silver teeth nigga.
yeah. You feel me? But he got it though. Tank my nigga. You feel me? But I still think like Devin Haney is more of a Floyd like defensive fighter.
Hold on, move past Haney, Jersey, Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
The way he fights, though they can't touch him.
My fault. Don't say Jersey. Just say North because they game.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm not about to fight nobody from North no more. Bro.
But nah, like the way he fights, like they can't touch him. And I think, for me, when you look at boxing as a sport and it's not fighting, it's not UFC. So like knockout artists to me, it's impressive to an extent.
Yeah.
Cause like let's look at a knockout artist that we all know that everybody loved, quote unquote, Deontay Wilder. That's what I'm going with.
I said Mike Tyson, bro.
Well, that nigga can box. But at the same time, like, look at how Wilder wins fights.
I never loved him, bro.
But I never thought he was that good because when you watch him box,
he doesn't throw combinations. He doesn't throw a jab.
he don't box. All he tried to do is he's like, bro, I'm 6'6". He fight like the bully in school.
He won't sidestep you to help himself out. He won't do anything, nothing like that. And I always said, bro, he's not that good. He just punch hard as fuck.
Yeah. And it's like, yo, if he catch you lacking, it's up for you. Like, that's it. But that's not impressive. But the art of boxing and the skill of it, like how you score points, how you get certain shit off, to me, there's nobody that's ever done that better than Floyd Mayweather. And that, to me, is why I would put him there.
All right, you got it.
And he's also top 5 niggas ever.
Who's a bigger nigga, him or Adrian Broner, bro? And I'm not talking about all for money either. Just talk about
nigga behavior.
Just nigga behavior.
Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner. Yo, just nigga behavior. Adrian Broner. Mexicans.
Anybody can get it.
Bro, that nigga just canceled his last fight for mental health reasons. I hope he's good. But I really thought it was a gel when I seen it, bro.
Maidana, he gave that nigga CTE.
What?
Remember, what is his name? Marcus Maidana or whatever, the Mexican nigga that knocked Adrian Broner out. Yeah, bro. He ain't act the same since he got knocked out, bro. He got it worse, bro. Go back to that fight, cuz, and look at every fight after that, bro, and you gonna realize a pattern. Like, bro, he got worse. Like, he fucked him up. I think he got CTE off of that fight, bro.
That's when his eyes was closed.
Yeah, bro, the nigga, I was at work that day. I used to work overnight, cuz, and I'm thinking Adrian Broner gonna win. You feel me? I ain't know nothing about Maidana or whatever.
These niggas be letting us.
Bro, he was hugging the second rope, bro, with both his gloves out the ring, bro. It's like 12 o'clock, and that niggas like, yo, Adrian Broner got knocked out. I'm like, oh, hold up. And this one Twitter wasn't like showing videos immediately. Like, niggas only getting like screenshots.
This back when niggas was turning everything to a meme.
Yeah. So he was just on the ropes, and I'm at work like, yo, ain't no way. This look bad, bro. Bro is hugging the ropes and shit. And ever since then, bro, he ain't been the same.
Yeah, I remember that time we watched what's the Persian dude? Gypsy dude.
Oh, damn, I can't remember my name.
The tall white dude versus Deontay.
Oh, that shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, we watched our first fight at Noah crib, and everybody was pissed. They was like, this nigga lost. Like, he clearly lost, but niggas just gave it back to him. It's like, what the fuck was that? I would never understand that. And then they tried to make a trilogy out of that shit.
All in all, though, like, with that.
You know, it's a disappointment, Anthony Joshua.
Oh yeah, he bitch.
He don't
lost
got a
to Anthony Ruiz.
He literally, he lost to a nigga that like he could have been like if niggas would have told me that he was just doing whatever yet the day before he fought Joshua, I would have believed it.
Yo, that nigga was doing construction. That nigga.
Yo, and he beat the shit out of that nigga.
The sad part about it, Anthony Joshua got the physique to dominate shit,
that
bro.
He was that nigga,
but he don't got the chin, bro.
Bruh, at all.
Like, he can't really take a punch,
bro, at all.
Some niggas got it, bro, and they coasted through the Golden Glove era for like whatever they do in England and London and all of that shit, bro. I don't know if it's called Golden Gloves, but that nigga
Golden Gloves.
Yeah. I hate this nigga. Yeah, but I feel like he probably coasted through that shit, and then once he started like fighting different fighters from different countries and shit, it's like, all right, I'm not really that nigga internationally.
But he did some weird shit on his last fight, the one that he just lost, and he lost to the dude, and he gets in the ring. This is like borderline like attitude area WWE shit, like with his speech, because he basically was like, I lost, give it up for the champ, woo, got everybody clapping for him, like he about to be a real nigga. And he was like, basically came out saying, he was like, it's real crazy to me how like, I don't know, this nigga from Ukraine, and like last time I was a Ukrainian champion, like it's always a Ukrainian winner when it's a conflict going on there. He was like, there's some shit going on in your country, right? I don't know too much about it, but like, I'm saying there's shit going on, right? Yo, that's big. Yo, I'm dead serious.
Anthony Joshua said that?
Anthony Joshua, bro, after he lost, he was like, he didn't say it the way I say it, like, the way I'm saying it sounds way more niggers.
Yeah.
But he literally was just like, yeah, so like, like, it's just a little odd to me that like, it's a conflict in the Ukraine and now they're getting a Ukrainian champion. Interesting, but whatever. Good job, bro. like discount, bro. It's like, bro, you lost. You lost. Just let that ride.
I just would have got my rematch.
And it's already a rematch clause in it. Yeah. But it's like, bro, he keeps going out bad. Like he's like, since I found out about Anthony Joshua, he's lost like every fight I've seen him in.
Yeah, they was talking about him like he was the bad man.
Bro, like he was supposed to, like him and what, like basically the way it was supposed to go, he was supposed to beat Ruiz. Wilder was supposed to beat
Tyson Fury
was supposed to beat Fury, and it was supposed to be British nigga versus American nigga, and we're gonna see these niggas fight, and they both folded.
I'm gonna keep it 100 though. I used to say that Anthony Joshua would win.
I said that too
because he would throw more combinations, but he don't got the chin. I was tripping back then, bro.
Bro, if Wilder punch on him, bro,
yeah.
But the thing is, can Wilder hit him?
I would think so. He would catch him.
He was barely hitting Tyson Fury, bro.
All it take is one punch with this nigga, like for sure. He don't got the chin, bro. He'd knock me the fuck out, but I'm just saying, like, he don't got the chin for like that boxing shit. I'll shoot his big.
That's some different shit over there too. Just be fighting like professionally.
Niggas do draw bars, knife bars.
Knife bars.
Niggas said they do knife bars in London.
They really be chasing niggas with knives, bro. That shit is insane.
Yeah, I would not. Never mind. That's bad energy to put in there.
So I got to ask y'all a question, right? Moving away from sports, just a tad bit. It was a sports question on there that I really wanted to ask y'all. I think we're gonna say that for next week. What does snitching mean to you? Now, before we talk about this, I'm gonna play a clip. Make sure the Bluetooth, you know what I'm saying, it's connecting on my phone right now.
I know what video you're talking about. I ain't watch it though.
Yo,
I seen that.
I seen people talking about it already.
We ready?
So who robbed me? Trayvon Wright. And who else? And Kylan. You trying to pay me with this, right? Yeah, they sent me on the mission. Trayvon Wright. Instagram? They sent you what? They sent me on this mission to come do this right here. To rob me again.
Why is my shit doing that?
Yes. Trayvon Wright and Kylan. I don't know his last name, but that's his last name. Who's the dude that you? Oh, the nigga was in the passenger seat with you? That's my homie Elijah. Elijah. The address you gave me, whose address is that? That was just an address that they sent us to. They made they dropped us off.
And who was those kids standing on the block?
That's Boobop and them. They live over there.
They was telling you we was coming, right?
No, they wasn't. That's not them. That's Boobop and his little brother. That's Boobop and his little brother. So why did they rob me? What my shit? Look, I'm gonna tell you the whole story. Look, you don't tell me the story. Them niggas wanted to buy a Rolex train off of me, right? Okay. Yeah. 7,000. I meet up with them niggas by El Dorado Park. They robbed me, put me at gunpoint and everything. Once they what kind of guns were they? They was just black guns. I don't know. Black guns. Did they have? Yeah. What did they have? And one had what they have? One had a beam on it, and then another one had what color was the beam? Red. It was red. Okay. They robbed me with that at nighttime. And what else was there? How many guns? And it was only 2 guns that I seen. I remember it was only 2 guns. And then that's when
they police is looking for you, bro.
I know the police. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting. And the police got you, nigga. They got you, bro.
Son,
he gave it up, bro. Like that nigga ain't getting no food. No, he robbed on the spot, cause that nigga ain't even go to the police station, bro.
They ain't slide the Burger King in front of him or nothing.
Nah, bro, they had to stick it. Like, we can't see on the camera.
He was giving out names.
I can assume that based on the way the video looked, that nigga was probably at gunpoint. Like, they had the straps on that nigga. But it was crazy to see because he started giving out information that niggas didn't ask for.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you the whole story.
Sit down. I got a story to tell.
Nigga ain't asked for no soda, no night. He said, look, bro.
The nigga, it's a lot of pussy niggas under them Pooh Shiesties, bro.
He definitely had a purple Pooh on.
Purple Pooh. That's episode 8.
Purple Pooh. Yeah. Which with the Coast meme. That nigga barking.
Yeah, nah, bro, but that right, what snitching is that right there? Cause like you went, like he just said, like, nah, they sent me on this mission. Nah, nigga, you went on the mission and you got caught. Cause like you ain't supposed to get none of that shit up. If you riding on the mission, cause like you gotta accept anything that go along with it, and so he's giving it up.
Like, and I'm not saying I'm directing these questions to you, but as the hood representative on the podcast,
that's sad.
Should somebody like him have even been in that situation? to like you see how he acting, right? So like, should he have even been in a place to make something like that happen?
You never know what type of nigga you is until you under pressure, bro.
And that's the true facts about it.
That's
the true facts about it.
Like, he probably showed his mans in them a whole different side of him. Like, but when you with your homies, you pumped up. Like, you got adrenaline and shit. Like, you tougher than what you really is.
Pumped up. I seen
that's what like a lot of niggas say. Like, you really a nigga. Like you really one of them niggas. Like, if you stand by yourself and you still the same nigga, it's not a lot of niggas that's like that, bro. A lot of niggas gonna fool. A lot of niggas gonna be like him, bro. They gonna give it up like him.
I seen a lot of niggas that act tough and then get put.
I mean, everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying, Hiachi on Tekken. Some niggas lose, some niggas win, but like, it's not, I don't think, losing makes you a tough guy. It's,
No. Like,
but
it's not,
you talking about he acted tough, and then,
it's the part before.
I see what
it's
you're
the part. It's the part that's beforehand. So a lot of niggas just talk tough with their chest and their chest aired up and shit.
Is there a difference between? Is there different types of snitching? Is it more than one kind of all right? So let me give you a scenario. I'm gonna give y'all two scenarios. One scenario. Right. First scenario. I get in the car. 4 niggas in the car. It's a gun under the seat. We get pulled over. Nobody claims a gun. Everybody knows whose gun it is. Everybody knows whose gun it is. The person whose gun it is not admitting that is their gun. They're gonna let everybody go to jail. What do you do? You say I don't know whose gun it is, but it's not mine.
Nah, you just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you don't say in that predicament. In that predicament, you don't say nothing, and y'all whoop his ass when y'all get in general pop, bro. I'm dead ass, bro.
They trying to lock everybody up until somebody snitch.
That's it. They gonna hold you. They gonna hold you.
If nobody says, bro, they gonna charge all y'all for that strap.
Bro, my one man's got hit with that. I gave that scenario for a reason, because one of my closest friends basically got hit with that scenario. Like, niggas was doing shit they ain't had no business to do in the first place. However, when it came down to it and this happened, that's why they went down. And it was like, niggas was like, kind of like, I don't know nothing about that. But it's like, everybody knew that it was yours. So like, and this is me, I ask these questions for understanding, because me being from where I'm from, coming from the way I grew up, I'm looking at them like, bro, how you letting everybody go down for some shit you know is yours?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because if I feel like I'm with some thorough niggas and you know it's yours, like, you gonna own up to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, because I know somebody who been through this, and he was like, yeah, I don't know whose gun this is, but like, the shit not mine. Like, and them niggas gotta prove that it's yours. You feel me? So, like, if you really with some thorough niggas and you with some niggas that you know won't let you go down, if they know you ain't do nothing, like, obviously I'm not gonna snitch. I'm not gonna say whose gun it is, but like, I'm gonna keep for myself and say it's not mine. Like,
so now let's adjust the scenario, right? Nigga who gun it is, say it's yours.
You gotta find my fingerprints on it.
Shit not mine, bro.
You gotta find my fingerprints on it.
Is, but it's not mine.
Who fingerprints on it?
If you haven't touched that shit, they can never.
All right, here go my fingerprints. That's it. Fingerprints on that.
If they run DNA on that shit, bro, you take that shit to court. They run DNA on that shit and they don't find your DNA on the inside of the gun, on the clip, on anything, bro. You could beat that as long as you got a lawyer. But it's the fact that you would have to do that, and your man's did that.
Yeah, like you never.
That's some other shit, bro.
That's why I really don't chill with a lot of niggas.
Yeah, like
just
that.
Never know.
That type of situation is always like my man's. He always used to tell me, you know, he's like, certain people you don't bring around certain stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, like, you know who's gonna do what in what situation. Not to say that like you can tell. You know, like, I'm not from, like, I can't. Like, I don't think Mr. would take me on any missions.
Mr. not going on any mission.
Right, but we're not speaking literally on you. But like, you was the one talking about missions earlier, so I'm just saying, like, I don't in any like, I'm not the person that I could see anybody be like, yo, come on, we about to do this. And like, that's why I asked you before, like, is there something in this person's character where you can look at it and be like, yeah, not him? Because like I've even to the point where like people who do street nigga shit would be like, yeah, he's not one of them type of guys.
Yeah.
So what is that? Like? What do you? I don't really know.
You can see a bitch in a nigga eye, bro. Depending on the nigga. It might be some niggas that look at me like I'm not gonna cap, cause like I'm not one of them niggas. Like I'm not a street nigga. I'm from the hood, bro. But I'm not about to let nobody disrespect me. None of that shit, bro. So it's like niggas gonna respect that. But I'm not a street nigga at the end of the day. So it's a street nigga that look at me like, oh, this nigga a bitch. Just cause I don't do street shit, or he never heard of me doing no street shit. You feel me? But the difference is like, nah, I'm not sweet.
You want to see in a minute.
Yeah, like I ain't sweet. You feel me? It's different levels. Like you got a hood nigga, you got a street nigga, and then you got the regular nigga who just from the hood who ain't none of that shit, bro. And that's the nigga that most people gonna look at like, oh, nah, you a bitch. Especially if you ain't never had no fights, none of that shit, bro. It's all stupid at the end of the day.
Bro, I never understood pretending to be from the hood. Like, or pretending to be from that, like, trying to be from somewhere you're not. Or trying to be that, like I would never try to be from East Orange. I'm not from here. Like, I'll be the first one to, yo, I'm not from this place, I'm not from that place. I grew up this way, I grew up that way. And I always looked at people who kind of tried to portray themselves as, like, even though they're not from here, but they, whether it is they want to be, they find the culture fascinating, whatever have you. Because, like, to me, it was almost like insulting to people that was from there. Because, like, I don't want to assume, but, like, everybody doesn't, you know, some people may not want to live there. You sitting there, you trying to be from something that you're not, and it's like, bro, like, it's plenty of people who might want to have your upbringing. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting here, you playing. It's like it's not a toy. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just pick this up. It's like, yo, I'm gonna be this today, and then go back and live in your suburban lifestyle. I'm gonna be the suburban kid the whole time.
Niggas from the hood do look at suburban kids a certain type of way.
What do you mean?
I was saying, like, niggas from the hood do look at suburban niggas a certain type of way. Like, that's just really how we grew up. Like, just like growing up playing football, we playing against a team that's from the suburbs and shit. Like, we just got that chip on our shoulder, like, cause they got the resources that we don't got. And it's like, it's not the kids' fault that they grew up in them conditions, but at the end of the day, that's how we think. Like, we just looking at our opposition like, oh, they think they better than us. But it don't really necessarily be like that, cause they just kids. Like, they only know what they taught, and they only know, like, how they grew up, and we only know how we grew up. So just us looking at kids from the suburbs, we just automatically assume that they think that they better than us, right? So like, that's why we also look at them crazy when they try to be where we from. And I kind of understand why suburban kids try to act like that, because like a lot of suburban, like, I don't want to speak for them, but like, I just know, like, a lot of black kids that grew up in white towns don't fit in, right? So they don't fit in, so they want to fit in with people that look like them, but then they don't fit in with the people from the hood because you're not from the hood.
Like, so I literally was that kid. I was the kid that grew up. I was raised in South Brunswick. I was born in Newark. Every other weekend I spent in East Orange, Newark, Irvington, whatever, everywhere from hanging out in go-go bars with my pops to Mason shit, fucking, like whatever it is you want to do it. My lives on certain weekends.
When you try to sneak in, you can't do it. Your mom said no candy.
Nah, you was talking, gang. Go ahead,
bro. Eat your candy, bro.
You talking now? I gotta open this shit.
But like it was stark contrast. You know what I'm saying? And then my mom moved to New Brunswick, and it was like both of those worlds collided. But you don't know how to be, like, kind of as Sean said, you don't know how to be as a kid that's not from here. So you look at what they doing, it's like, all right, I'm going to do this. Like, yo, I didn't know mother jokes wasn't cool until I moved to New Brunswick.
Oh, yeah.
Because, again, like we was talking about before, like, dude, like, your mom sucks, bro. Like, your mom's ugly. Like, shit like that. So, like, your mama joke is your mama joke. Like, it used to be a yo mama joke. That's dead what, like, niggas used to say, like, on the bus. And it was like, yo, mom jokes, everybody not cool with that. And it was just like, you find it out the hard way. But it's just like, in those spaces, it's exactly what Sean said. It's like, yo, like, and then it's like like just the way I talk, the way.
Yeah, just as simple as that. Like, why you talk like that?
Yeah, bro, I used to get that. Well, yo, why do you talk white?
Why you walk like that?
And I would respond to
Why your
niggas.
pants not sagging? Why you wearing your book back? Like, why you wearing your book
Yeah,
back?
you
I used to respond to niggas like, well, if just because you can't speak English doesn't mean that I talk white.
And that's why people don't fuck with that.
Right? Yeah, nah. And that so I had to learn, like, cause again, like coming from that environment, it's like, yo, certain things, certain people don't go for. So it's like white people might not take that. Like, remember when Mayman was like, you being ignorant? It's like, yo, I'm being ignorant. All right, cool. Blah, blah, blah. I'll be right back. But like that wouldn't have been nothing in a different scenario. So it's like having to learn how to like navigate, like no funny shit, navigate like black culture and not being from it in a way. Yeah. Because it was like, yo, I was there for every other weekend. So like niggas would be like, yo, what's your favorite song? And it was like how you fill that shit on the planner. And my favorite song would just be whatever my dad was playing in the car that weekend. I didn't know none of the songs. Like his albums, I guarantee it's classic albums that I haven't heard. Be cutting like movies and shit like that. We all know that. But it's because like I grew up so far on this side of the spectrum. And that's why like I'm very I'm in between. Like I want, like as far as raising my kids, I want to raise my kids in a black suburb, if that makes sense to y'all.
Yeah.
Like where it's like you have access to these resources that we were just talking about, but you don't look around and not see nobody like you. Yeah. I was one of maybe 2 or 3 black kids in my school at one point. Not like the class. Like the class was just a given. Mm-hmm. But like the school. A nigga named Tyree? Another kid named Tyler moved to the school and they immediately like made me try to be friends with him. He was weird as fuck. He was genuinely weird. But it was like, why are you? They were just like, you're black, he's black, y'all both Tyler. Like I guess that's what like.
Like, hey, that's your brother.
Yeah, bro, dead ass.
Corny as hell.
Like, bro, the shit where like how women be like, white men would like touch your hair and be like, wow. They used to do that to me, bro. You know, you get that low cut, that dark season, be like, bro, it's so prickly.
I had a flight attendant try to touch my hair one time.
A flight attendant?
Yeah.
I'd own that.
I was at work though, like, I had took my box braids out, so like my hair was curly.
Uh-huh.
So she was like, "Oh my God, your hair, I love it. Like, can I touch it? How do you get it like that?" I was like, "Nah, like you can't. I don't like people touching my hair." Like,
right, but to me it was such a like it wasn't a.
People just touching,
like white people
touching your
like
hair.
white people touch your hair.
Yeah, like I think all parents who are raising black kids, and it's not wrong to put them like Somerset, New Jersey, or Franklin Town, where actually is where Coach is from, is a perfect example to me of like a black suburb, because that's a black community. I don't care what anybody says. Franklin is a black community, but it's like everyone that's around there, like. You got doctors, lawyers, this, that. Like, that's where those people live. They didn't move down to Princeton. They moved to Somerset and Franklin. So it's like you have all these people coming in. These kids have these resources. They got the resources to be the top-tier football program, to have fucking media programs in the school, do this, do that, and the third, while also still retaining their culture, which I think you miss out on when you put your kids so far away from where they're from. Like, just think about how long it takes to get to, like, Princeton from here. It's an hour. The culture is so different. The street lights are different. Nigga. It's lanterns in the whole town.
15 if you driving.
Bro.
Nigga said 15 if you driving.
Bro. It's certain areas I'm from them areas and I don't go down there at night, bro. For what? It's no reason.
I feel out of place like being in places like that, bro. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's a feeling. Like,
I feel out of place like going to college like my freshman year.
I never experienced college, so like.
You never experienced it?
Oh
man, that's probably like the greatest year I had freshman year. Like it was worth it though. Yeah, it's worth it because you know like real talk. Like I met people from the West Coast. I met people from like believe it or not, Utah, Florida, DC, Philly, of course. Like had other people from other parts of Jersey, New York, like anywhere that you could think of, like going to school, and then like it's like a big ass melting pot.
Yeah.
Like because there's nowhere to go down in Oxford but to the big Walmart.
Yeah, I went to Montclair and shit, and it's a lot of white people there. So like, I really felt out of place, but it's a big like decent amount of black people, and I was I was in this this little group chat when I first got there, and there's a lot of black people. Then I realized there's a lot of black people that's not like me. Like I'm not a hood nigga per se, but I am from the hood. So I grew up in a house with both my parents and shit. But I know hood niggas. I used to be with hood niggas, and they used to just be like, "Yo, your parents wouldn't fuck with it if you was out here with us." So my nigga nigga, at 7 o'clock, nigga, go home. Like, you play football and all that. Like, you about to go to college and all that. So, like, we don't want you out here. So, I'm like, all right, like, cool.
And that's thorough nigga shit, though.
Word, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really around some thorough niggas, like, niggas want to let you go down for their gun. Like, I've been around a bunch of thorough niggas, and, like, niggas know my pops and shit around the city. Like, so, like, my nigga, get your ass home. Like, you got a football game tomorrow type shit. But, like, when I got to college and shit, met a lot of black people that wasn't like me, and I was looking at them some kind of way, but then I had to check myself, like, the way you grew up is not how everybody grew up. So, like, you can't look at people a certain type of way just because this is how you grew up. Like, it took for me to go to college to realize, like, cities are really big as hell. Like, when Mr. talk about how many high schools in Elizabeth, like, bro, we got one high school, bro. Like, the niggas you see every day is the niggas you see every day. Yeah. So, like, when I got to college, like, shit became different because like, I'm meeting like certain like different type of people. It's one dude I know, his name Adrian, like a real super thorough nigga. Like he be at the rec playing basketball and shit. I think he like one of the coaches there now or whatever. Like real thorough nigga. I used to look at him like he was crazy when he grew up in Livingston and shit. Like, and I used to look at him crazy like the way he talked, the way he walked and shit. But like the nigga still black at the end of the day, and I can't treat him a different type of way because he grew up in another atmosphere. You feel me? So like college really changed me. Like, and I think that's like I really think that's one of the reasons why like I'm gonna just put that out there. Like how me and Shake became friends, because I ain't gonna lie. Like I used to not like Shake. Like me and Shake used to be. He'll tell you, me and him used to beef all the time, bro. Just because like I didn't know him. So like I would judge him like just
making jokes about you.
Yeah, like
that's how I found out. That's how
like and I used to say shit like
nigga said mentally. I'm like, oh my bad. Like I didn't know we had to spell correctly.
Like, I don't know you. Why you think you could just joke on me like that? Like,
but I don't know. Like that made me and him close as fuck.
Bro, it's crazy how many relationships I have like that. Because like I look at like for me, I'm not a person that thinks like, you know, I look at people. And I'm like, you seem like a cool person. You seem cool. You interact with the same people I interact with. And, like, because I've never, like, I moved around a lot my whole life. So, like.
That was my life.
Like, I literally had to make friends, like, wherever. Mm-hmm. So, it's like me and Lenny is, like one of my best friends, my nigga. Me and that nigga have so many mutual friends that had never met each other until Twitter. And then it just kind of fell in the way it was, and it was just like it was so easy for niggas to be cool or whatever. Same with Bert. Like so, and it's like, but coming from different upbringings, it was like I'll never forget. We went back and forth. It was I don't know if it was over Madden or it was Xbox or it was something on Xbox. And all I remember was Sean was like, "Yeah, all right, you sound like a real nice guy. You a real nice guy."
You said something to Reggie that I ain't really like.
I remember. I know what you're talking about. And for me, I was like, bro, and I was like, bro, why is my beef with you, da-da-da? And he's like, yo, at the end of the day, because my brother's like this. And I understood it. But me, I was like, but why he didn't say that? And I'm like, me and him was like, bro, why, da-da-da? And it went, I don't think me and him spoke or played a game together or none of that until one day we played football and it was just like, all right, bro. It was no beef. But I have so many relationships like that, bro. Like one of my closest friend, Corey, like I haven't spoken to him in mad long. Me and him were going to fight like a week into me and him. In 8th grade. Like, I've been in the school like a week. And it was like trying to fight me. Mind you, he had just got back.
Yo, you know how insane that is, bro? I have a story like that.
Bro.
Being at a charter school in 5th grade. I'm the new kid here. I just moved up to Syracuse with my aunt and everything. And I forgot the dude's name, but they like, yeah, he want to fight you. I'm like, I'm fighting this nigga. I literally said, I looked at this nigga. I was like, oh, you one of them. You going straight to jail. I already know, bro. Yeah, like, you look like one of
my first 3 fights was against the same nigga in my hood, bro. But that nigga would kill somebody for me, bro.
Yeah. Yo,
that's some childhood shit, bro.
And it's crazy because you look at them people and it's like, yo, me and him wasn't cool after that. And then all of a sudden, like, our pops got cool because we was on the same football team and our pops was cool. And it was like, all right, well, like, your pop's cool, my pop's cool. Like, maybe you not a fuck nigga, and then you start talking to niggas and you realize like y'all not that different. You're not that far from that kid. Like what we say, it's an hour away. You get everywhere in Jersey in 40 minutes. You're not that fucking different from that kid. The difference is, like you said, the environment, the resources, the culture, all of that stuff. Like
the trash go out.
Bro, all of that. Nigga, where the trash go when it go out?
Yeah.
Are you pushing it to the curb or are you throwing it in the dumpster? I've done both.
Yo, hold on. The fact that you said that, did y'all always have, like, did y'all city always like supply y'all with like garbage cans and recycling bins?
Nah, that shit just
I know I grew up in the suburbs, but I was in a development, so dumpster.
Happening.
Y'all had a dumpster?
Yeah.
Because I remember in Plainfield before, like, they supplied us with that shit, like, we had our own shit or whatever, and then out of nowhere, they just gave every house one. I'm like, this shit weird as hell. Why the fuck they doing this?
You used to be able to tell who was recycling by who had the blue can. Yeah. Them garbage cans is not light neither to be stealing them. Them city cans.
Yeah, the new.
Them city cans is not light.
Bro, you ever see the truck drive up and then grab that shit?
Yeah.
Yo, it's a wild concept, but it's just like they took away their jobs too.
Yeah,
y'all would be a garbage man for 100 racks?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not in New
Yo,
York,
nigga,
though.
do you know what them niggas doing with it?
Nah, no, my cousin that got the starting five. He's a sanitation.
They make that shit though.
Hold
Bro,
on.
yeah, nigga.
Yeah, hold on.
Chicken.
Niggas, bro, this was back in like maybe like 2017. I just used to watch these niggas' routine. These niggas would pick up garbage from like 6 to 10 a.m., right? Drop everybody off home. So niggas would just go take showers, go take a nap, go get food, go wherever they need to go. Pick them up at like 3 o'clock. Like, yo, we about to go clock out now.
Ain't that much trash in the world.
Like I said, I would do it only if it's not.
What's the minimum? What's the minimum salary you would take?
80.
80?
Yeah.
Not going past 80?
75. Starting.
Cause
that's some expensive trash, man.
I mean, cause I'm around trash all day. Yeah. Once I see my paychecks,
it's no way to get right taking the trash out.
Yeah. Once
it's no Jose trying to be the perfect garbage man. It's no way to do that.
You gotta think about it though. Like it's like every Friday or some shit. Like every first Friday, niggas be throwing out their sofas and shit, beds and all of that shit. Like,
oh, nah, they got different niggas for that. It's different. It's different.
I'm just saying though, it's possible you can be one of them niggas,
yo,
bro.
like, cause they got pickup. Like in Linden, they got the pickups. Then they got the one dude that drive around, grab the trash can. Then they got the ones that actually drive the truck, and it's two niggas.
Yeah, if
on
I'm
the
in
back.
White Town, I'll do 80,000.
Yeah,
you give me 80,000 in the White Town, I'll do it. And
bro,
out here or some shit like
how much to do it? How much to do it? Yeah, where you from?
100.
Where you from? You need 100?
Well, in Elizabeth, I probably
they're giving that. You know how big Elizabeth is? They got.
Bro, I'm saying I'm talking about the minimum.
Yo, I know the head dude at Linden make like six figures.
So I said, if you go in the White Town, you looking out for you sometimes.
They be tipping.
In the White Town, the cops get paid more.
Yeah, so I'm saying they be tipping. White people be tipping.
Yeah.
All that shit. They be.
Yeah, y'all do. Y'all rich.
Nah, white people do be tipping. They be tipping
Every day they really like you. Like, hey, they really give you food.
White people like me, bro.
As soon as they see, they see them
Yeah.
drop a whole bag of trash,
Yeah, I don't get it,
and you
bro.
pick it up and don't leave it, they be like, "Hey, that's the guy that makes sure I trash and stand up job. Hey, Jimmy, go give him a 50."
Do you want a Gatorade?
Yeah, I remember I was working at the airport, bro. Like I was doing my flight. Well, it was a late night flight and shit. Like they was about to leave. So like a lady, like they, you know,
Fuck
when
United, by the way.
Yeah, fuck United. So you know when you walking down the jet bridge and you throw your, you know when you gotta get your package, your luggage to like the person that's at the end of the door. I used to stand right there sometimes. I was the lead of the plane. And I throw the bag down there. Yeah, I used to manage planes and shit, whatever. So like I was throwing the lady bag down, and then the flight attendant was like, "Yo, it's space up here." The lady was like, "Oh, can you please get my bag for me? Can you get my bag?" She gave me $20. She's like, "Hey, go get it." I was like, "And we're not supposed to go back down there once it's down there."
No, I'm getting that.
Like she gave me a 20. We're not supposed to take tips. I was like, "Say no more."
We do not take tips at the
Took
tower.
that shit fast as hell. Like I'll take $20. Like it's $20. You gave me lunch for the week.
Bro, you know who I don't like? I don't mean to shame hourly employees. I don't mean to shame hourly employees, but I hate the niggas at Chipotle that be real stiff with the rice and chicken.
Oh my god,
like it's theirs. Yo, like at the mom and pop spot with the rice and chicken, I get it because it's coming out somebody's pockets. But at Chipotle, my nigga, like be heavy-handed. Yeah, like you're getting 14 an hour no matter what, my nigga. Like if all the rice is gone or if we don't sell none.
That was my exact thought when I opened up my bowl the other day, 2 days ago. I opened up my bowl like, yo, they skimped me on the rice, cuz. Like, my shit was lower
you gotta
at the bottom.
You gotta ask for extra rice. I ask for extra rice every.
I did an online order though. I wanted to pick it up.
Let me tell you, dude, stop doing that shit, bro. Dude, online order.
I don't like.
You DoorDashed it. You DoorDashed it?
Nah, I wanted to pick it up myself.
Nah, my nigga, because the niggas on the side there, they take as soon as that shit open, they ticket machine just go like this. It just keep going and it don't go to their shift. It don't stop till they shift over. So all they doing is making it in it. Boom, 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 boom. They do more in to-goes than they do in store now.
Yeah.
And them niggas be like, scoop,
mistake,
half
bro.
scoop, do. They make them shits to Chipotle specification. When they see your face. That's how I used to do when I used to work at that pizza spot. Yo, the fast casual, just like, bro, just keep making them. Just keep making it. So what you think? They gonna make yours with love because you said extra? They don't give a fuck about that. You pay for that, nigga. And then the whole time you can go into the store and get it for free.
The best shit ever is when a woman like you and she's serving you your food, she gonna look out for you. Like if she think you look good or some shit, the best shit ever, bro.
Yeah, just don't do it in front of my shorty.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yo, do not give me less.
Give you extra rice.
Give me less.
Yo, I'm gonna tell a story real quick, cause I was on FaceTime with my girl, bro. I was at Dunkin' Donuts, so the girl was like kind of flirting with me, but like I'm not giving it no energy at all, bro. So boom, I swear I pay for my food.
You like, what you say, man?
I pay for my food, bro. I'm holding my phone up, like I pay for my food. And then she was like, "Oh, your card declined." I'm like, "Nigga, what? Like, my card ain't declined on no $7 purchase. Like, fuck is you talking about?" She said, "Oh, nah, I'm just fucking with you." She started laughing.
Your girl like,
I look down at my phone. I look down at my phone. Red. She just looking like, bitch. I'm like, they look confused. I got in trouble.
Yeah, cause she like, was being funny.
Why she laughing in your face like that? Like.
Yo,
I don't know her. I'd never seen her before. I don't know this bitch. Like, I've never seen her before in my life.
Bro, let her. Yo, a girl could literally just look at you too long. I don't know who I was talking about this with. It was like, yo, like your girl see a woman look at you too long, and it'd be your fault.
Yeah.
You should have looked away. Like,
yeah, it'd be like.
Nah, I'm over here in the tub.
Bro,
I'm over here in the tub, bro.
That shit was funny as hell to me because it's like, yo, what am I supposed to do? I didn't even interact with her for real. Like, she interacted with me.
I don't mean it.
It don't mean nothing, bro. I told you about this shit though.
Because they know it sound crazy.
yeah.
She was like, "Oh, you laughing? You laughing at her jokes?" It's like, I mean, it was funny at her. I gave it a little chuckle, but that was the worst thing I ever did in my life, bro.
you be like, yo, don't be funny. Don't be funny. Hold on, let me. Don't be funny.
The next time I went to Dunkin' Donuts, she's like, "Oh, you going this side?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm about to go to the drive-thru." Fuck that.
Was she at the drive-thru today?
Imagine she at the drive-thru too.
I went back there one day and
that bitch in the bathroom.
That bitch in the bathroom.
I would have called my girl fast, like, "Yo, what's up, yo?"
Now, Mr. go through the drive, do they fuck his order up? Now he gotta go inside. Oh, they fucked your order up. Real convenient this time.
Yeah, that was funny.
Go ahead.
What else we got? I think it's really like it's wrap it up time. No condoms.
You see why? You see why?
I'm about to say
you see why?
Oh yeah, how we ain't get to no music, bro?
We didn't get to no music because niggas did not listen to DJ Khaled's album like they were supposed to.
I did.
God did.
Are we supposed to listen to the album?
Nah.
I mean, all right. Lenny made the perfect tweet, and he said DJ Khaled albums are just Team Jordan, and I fully agree.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, this has been Enter Regulation Podcast, episode 71. I am one of your hosts, Shay.
Boop nuke.
Fuck DJ Khaled.
Shout out to the Team Jordan niggas. We fuck with y'all.
Yo, that is perfect. That nigga's really he's really a Shakespearean, bro.
Yeah.
He's really published.
Shakespearean.
That's what it's saying in his bio.
Yeah,
Published
he's
Shakespearean.
He wrote a whole page. How many
Guys,
pages? It's
man.
like 10 pages, right? More than that, right?
Come on, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, Lenny's amazing.
It was mad
man.
pages, bro.
Congratulations, man.
That shit was written in English.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Huh?
All right, quick little thing before we really sign off for real. How do y'all feel about the whole verse? Like, we don't got to talk about the album. I
gotta listen to it.
5 minutes.
You never heard the
5 minutes.
Fire? Bro, I think it's fire, but I just feel like he was in like God mode, bro. Like he was just in auto.
He was
talking.
talking.
He was
niggas.
talking his shit, bro. Like
He was like, "Yo, like I think y'all me, nigga."
yeah,
never.
like because he like
That's basically what it was.
He like hoved it. Yeah, like he like hoved it, and then he just went on to like tell niggas like, "Yo, I done made billionaires. Like,
Yo,
I done came from this. We corner boys now. We corner.
Yo,
like, now we got the corner
switched
office. Like Hov was talking
that
shit, bro.
When he switched to God, did the whole thing. I said, "Oh, nigga, you on a different level."
You can even count Brown too. Like,
I'm like, damn.
I got Reed, Kanye, and me, like all billionaires. Like
That's a
So
flex.
basically, you gotta go through him to become a billionaire, a black billionaire.
So maybe that conversation with Jay-Z is more valuable after all.
Then 100K. But he said take the 100K.
I'm still taking 100K.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take up 100K and book another meeting.
that's not enough to me, bro.
All right, well, I'll be outside. I'll be outside
Jay,
the
I'm
Rock
paying for
Nation.
the dinner tonight. That's it.
I will not be paying for dinner with that nigga.
I mean,
That whole 100K be gone.
fuck it.
Yeah, this has been the Regulation
this nigga
Podcast.
say he about to take Jay-Z to Noble.
It's all done.
Make sure I get that motherfucking lover's patience. Let me tell you one thing though. Yeah, Rose. I don't need no motivation. Trying to change my situation. Make a lane away from niggas. Hit a fatal away on niggas. I don't get no explanations. I don't need no validation. I don't see no competition. I don't need no phony bitches. I don't fuck with opposition. Kill them all with preparation. Mix the flow with education. Smoke the whole of medication. Get these hoes above my face. If you ain't adding to my space, then you a cancer to